Hello, everybody. Hello, Apparition, Matt, PDI, JM Chad, and Owe. Lovely to have you all here. Omochikari, yes. Everything is okay, Owe. Oh, and, yeah, JM Chad, Owe, Kamada, and Nagels. Alright, last time we began in Beatrice's little we had a flashback from when Beatrice was a little girl, and she was not the first Beatrice, apparently. She had a master named Beatrice, who is a very happy and much more well-adjusted witch, and she was apparently not as strong as Beatrice is now, the one we know. And then it went back to the 7 deadly sins, just playing around with Butler, just like, oh my god, it was really fun voicing them, honestly. Holy shit. Like, episode 1 Butler, goddamn, man. Ugh. Like, is that 1 or 2? Like, are all the Butlers fusing into one? Like, I don't understand. Like, are we gonna have more than one Butler at some point? Like, is that, like, now I'm trying to think, like, because that, I think, was episode 2 Butler. But then what happened to episode 1 Butler, we'd been spending all that time with? Oh, God. Jeez. And then when we finally got to the main story of this one, it actually started much later than episode 2 or even 3 did. It started as they were just getting onto the island. And this time it looks like Eva is going to be our focus character. She had a bit of a flashback. She experienced a lot of sexism from her father and her brother. And she had a very interesting revelation about George. You know, that she was kind of forcing him to follow her own dream, which was kind of unexpected of her to have, I thought. And then, you know, we had Hideyoshi. Yes, Peekaboo, somebody noticed it. Welcome to the stream, by the way. And, oh, first of all, can everybody hear me? I'm just trying to make sure that that's working. Hello? Okay, I can see I have a red bar going with the microphone. How is the audio for everybody, by the way? Is it going through? Hello, Midnight Blitz. Welcome to the stream. Lovely to have you here. So anyway, we leave off last to where we left off. Everybody had just gotten to the island. And it's time to see exactly what Eva is going to do as the main character of this episode. I am running out of save files. Jeez. Alright. Banquet of the Golden Witch, even though we had the banquet last time. Oh my god. Let's get back into it.
6年前のことか。
What? You mean 6 years ago?
何しろ、6年って言ったら、小学校丸々一つ分じゃねえか。
I mean, I was still in elementary school back then, right?
覚えてろってのが酷な話だぜ。
It's pretty unfair to expect me to remember everything, don't you think?
そうだね。
True.
特に若かった僕たちにとっては大きな成長の6年間だったはずだからね。
Especially because we were so young, we've grown a lot in these last 6 years.
案外自己紹介がなかったら思い出せなかったんじゃないかい？
If I hadn't been introduced, I might not have even remembered you.
そうかな。
Really?
私はバトラだってすぐに分かったぜ。
I figured he was Butler right away.
口を聞いてさらに確信できたぜ。
And when he opened his big mouth, I was sure.
おー、
Ooh.
マリア、初めて会った。
I just met him for the first time.
6年前、わかんない。
Didn't know him 6 years ago.
そうですよね。
That's right.
マリア様はまだ3つでしたものね。
Maria-sama was only 3 years old then.
それを言われたら俺もだぜ。
Well, the same goes for me.
3歳の頃しか知らないマリアがこんなに大きく成長してるんだから、そりゃわからねえわけだぜ。
I only knew Maria when she was 3 years old. And she's grown so big, of course I wouldn't recognize her. That's going to come into play later, isn't it? That they would have met sometime before. Butler would have seen one of them sometime before and not known it was them at some point. I don't know. Oh, wait. I mean, I don't know. Peekaboo. Sorry. I guess, I'm like, I don't know. I put the New York accent on Jessica because she sounds kind of tough, but, you know, also really sensitive. After lunch, we had all gone onto the beach to walk around, talk, and take it easy. Our parents were apparently having a suspicious, complicated discussion, so we ended up leaving them behind, and we're probably going to get back to them later. Well, just as I'd guessed from the start, the conversation focused on me, since I'd been away for 6 years.
しかし本当に背が伸びたね。
Steven, you've gotten really tall.
僕も低いつもりはないけど、とにかくその身長には驚いたよ。
I wouldn't call myself short, but your height really surprised me.
そうですね。6年前のバトラ様をよく覚えておりますが、それでも驚くくらいでした。
That's right. I remember well that Butler Summer was like 6 years ago, but I was surprised even so.
だな。
Interesting, Peekaboo. I kind of based her off my grandmother's voice, my paternal grandmother. Both my parents are from New York, but my mother was a linguist. Not a linguist, but she studied language, so she had an intense grasp of English, and since my father wasn't home that much because he was working a lot, I learned language from her. But yeah, both my parents are New Yorkers. So I've heard that accent on my father's side of the family a lot. Yeah, seriously.
6年前のバトラからは想像がつかないくらいだったぜ。
I could hardly believe that the same butler we knew back then.
みんな案外6年も前のことなんか覚えてるもんだな。
I'm surprised how much everyone remembers about it.
俺なんかかなり記憶があやふやだってのによ。
My memory's all hazy.
だろうな。
Yeah, I'll bet.
私たちのことを思い出すのに少し時間をかけてたみたいだもんな。
Looks like it's taking you a while to remember us.
あれはちょっと傷つくぜ。
You know, that hurts a bit.
いや、さすがに6年前だぜ。
Come on, that was 6 years ago, right?
覚えてろって方が無理があるぜ。
I'm the one who has it bad, being forced to remember.
6年前のことですと、あまり覚えてはおられないのですか？
Are you saying that you can't remember well because it was 6 years ago?
私はつい昨日のことのように鮮明に覚えておりますが。
I can remember it as clearly as if it happened yesterday. Oh, that is so cool, apparition.
シャノンは記憶力がいいからね。
Well, your memory's great after all. You're my wife. Ooh, yes.
6年前にバトラ君がどんなことをしていたとか言っていたとかよく覚えてるんじゃないかい？
You remember the kind of things Butler did and said back then pretty clearly, don't you?
そういやそうだよな。
Come to think of it. Yeah, that's right.
シャノンって妙なところで記憶力がいいんだよな。
Shannon's memory can be incredible when you least expect it.
おー、
Ooh,
マリア覚えるの下手くそ。
I'm horrible at remembering.
楽しいことはスイスイ覚えるけど、つまんないのは全然ダメ。
I remember fun things, but can't remember boring things at all. Oh. And magic must be very fun for her. We all laughed, saying that everyone was like that.
シャノン、
I'm so sorry, Oe. Shannon.
ちなみに6年前のバトラはどんなだったんだ？
By the way, what was Butler like 6 years ago?
何かエピソードを覚えてないのかよ。
Remember any interesting episodes?
そうですね。
Let's see.
確か、お帰りの際はこうおっしゃっていました。
I'm sure that he said something like this when he left.
また来るぜ。See you again.
Oh my god, that is so cute! Oh my god, Shannon. Hello, Seawat. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't expect that. I'll be back. See you again. Oh.
きっと白馬にまたがって迎えに来るぜ。
I'll surely come for you riding a white horse.
ギャーやめー恥ずかしい
Yeah, stop it, so embarrassing. This is the most pure and precious sprite that needs to be protected. Seriously, look at this. Look at this. Look at this adorable baby. Oh my god, seriously. Oh my god. Oof. Oh, Jessica. Oh. Yeah.
いいそう、いいそう。
Sound just like something you'd say.
確かにそんな感じだった。6年前のバトラはそんな感じのバカっぽいセリフばかり言ってたぜ。
Yeah, I remember. You always used to be full of those stupid lines, Butler.
"確かに当時のバトラ君がいかにも言いそうだな。
It really does sound like something Butler Coon would have said back then.
おー、
Ooh.
恥ずかしい？恥ずかしい？
Embarrassing? Is it embarrassing?
ああ
Yeah.
最高に恥ずかしいぜ
Horribly embarrassing.
マリアもきっと中学くらいになったらそういう恥ずかしいことが口にしたくなるからな
Mario, I'm absolutely 100% sure that when you're in middle school, you'll want to say embarrassing stuff like that. I mean, seriously, you're already a Chunibyo and you're not even in middle school yet. Like, seriously.
そういう時は口に出す前にチラシの裏に書いて3度読み直してから口にすべきかどうか考えるんだぞ
When that happens, make sure you write it down and read it 3 times before saying it out loud.
じゃねえときっと後悔するからな
If you don't, you'll definitely regret it. Really, believe me.
いや誰しもがそういう痛々しい時代をくぐり抜けていくのだ
Still, everybody has to pass through that pitiful period.
さそして身の程を知り恥を覚えて大人になるんだ
That's right, that's how you learn your place, learn shame, and become an adult.
そうさこれは大人への過渡期なら誰もが犯す青春の甘酸っぱくて恥ずかしい消し去りたい記憶なんだ
That's right. Yeah, it's one of those bittersweet things everyone does in adolescence as they transition to becoming adults. A memory you just want to forget.
うわーぐわ
Ah! After all, this was stuff I'd let slip out without thinking, so I didn't remember the words exactly. But now that those words were being recited to me, they were as embarrassing as all hell. I only recently came to understand this weakness and was working hard to avoid such careless outbursts, but I guess I was just born with the habit of speaking without thinking, and there's nothing I can't do about it.
シャーノン、他にも何か恥ずかしいことは覚えてないのかよ。
Shannon, do you remember any other embarrassing stuff as well?
まあ他にもいろいろと覚えておりますけれど、その
Yes, well, I remember a few other things, but...
ご本人もお忘れになりたいことみたいなので、これ以上は遠慮させていただきたいと思います。
Since it looks like the person in question wants to forget them, I think I'll refrain from saying any more.
ぶっちゃけると俺はもう何も覚えてないんだ。
To be brutally honest, I don't remember this at all. This goes back to the theory that Rosa had. Is he even Battler, the same Battler that they knew? Which, honestly, like, that would be so wild if he was a different person. And the real Battlers, this would be like freaking Tales of the Abyss right here. Where he's like a completely different Battler than the one that they knew when they were young. And there's going to be like a kind of face-off between the two Battlers. We have two Battlers and two Beatrices. Jesus Christ. That would be pretty epic, I have to say.
頼むから思い出させないでくれ。
Please, don't make me remember!
シャノンがバトラーをいじめてる？
Shannon's bullying Butler? Well,
ダメ！
you can't!
いじめはいけないの！
You shouldn't bully people! Seriously, you shouldn't! Really, please!
別にいじめてるわけじゃないんだよ。
She rather isn't bullying him.
この話はこれくらいにしようか。
Let's leave it at that, okay?
でもシャノン、後でバトラ君のいないところでこっそり教えてね。
But Shannon, you have to tell me all about it sometime Bella isn't around.
なんだか面白そうだから。
It sounds pretty interesting. If that, Matt is saying, if that theory ends up playing out, do I think that the Battler narration we've seen so far was lies? Or do I think that supposedly fake Battler actually thinks he's the real Battler? I think it would be the second one. I think it would be the second one. That if that theory ends up being true, he probably thinks he is. He was given like false memories or something like that. If that theory ends up being true, then the ultimate villain is probably the real Battler in that case. And this would be a very, very similar to Tales of the Abyss, the entire storyline then.
はい、かしこまりました。
Yes, certainly.
そりゃねえぜ、シャノンちゃんよ。
No, you can't! Shannon-chan! For a while, George Aniki still laughed at me, as though warming up for when Shannon-chan would tell him about more of my embarrassing misspeaks. George looked like he was flirting with Shannon, but he seemed somewhat open and frank about it. Because they are destined to be together, please! Oh God! He was always that way with his cousins, but he usually took on a reserved, gentlemanly attitude when he came in contact with the servants. But Shannon ain't no ordinary servant. Oh my god, I am so sorry, PDI, if you just started Tales of the Abyss. Oh god. That's true, we got a Kamada here. So who knows if this is Danganronpa. Oh, jeez. When I thought about it, I got the feeling it was being a bit overly friendly, which seems strange. Because that's my wife, Butler. Don't you dare even think about touching her, or else I will kick your motherfucking ass. I don't care if I don't have any strength. My wife is a fucking magical girl, and she will kick your ass for me. Maria started scribbling in the sand with a stick, and George Aniki and Shannon Chan joined in. This left me and Jessica off to the side, so I asked her secretively.
Yo, Jessica.
Hey, Jessica!
ジョージの兄貴ってさ、シャノンちゃんと付き合ってたりする？
Is George Aniki, going out with Shannon-chan? Hello, Marin. Welcome to the stream.
なんでわかったんだよ。
What the? How'd you guess?
バトラお前、見かけより人を見てんな。
Butler, he got a keener eye for people than I thought. What?
俺、冗談で言ったつもりだったんだけど、本当に付き合ってんのかよ。
I was just kidding, but they're actually going out? No fucking way! Shh.
声が大きいって。
Exactly, Oe. Beatrice is basically Monokuma. In character. Like, she is very similar character. In terms of her whole role in the story. Like, as I was saying, when I was thinking of, like, imagine if there was an Umineko, Danganronpa crossover. And, basically Beatrice and Monokuma would be there together. Like, I just imagine in the chapel, them being all called to the chapel. And, it'll be that classic Danganronpa beginning scene where they all the pop-ups just, like, come, and then right in front of the chapel, like, Monokuma would just be flying down, and Beatrice would be behind him in that kind of scene. And it's like,
Welcome to the Rokanjima killing game!
and like, and it'd be very similar to that, just in a much better voice.
Shh! Your voice is too loud!
一応内緒の付き合いってことらしいぜ。
Looks like they're keeping it a secret for now, okay?
特にエヴァおばさんの耳には入れない方がいいよ。
It'd be better if nobody found out about it, especially Aunt Eva. She kicked their ass so badly.
なるほど。
I see.
使用人との恋か。
Love with a servant, huh? Goddamn Georgie! Holy shit, man. Thumbs up.
いや、でも、いつの間に？
Yeah, but since when?
はぁ、6年ってすげえな。
Whew, I guess a lot can happen in 6 years.
でも、確かに兄貴なら人間もできてるし、シャノンちゃんも優しくて海外しそうだし、お似合いかもな。
But yeah, Aniki is an amazing person, and Shannon-chan seems to be kind and brave. So they might make a pretty good match. Actually, 6 years ago, I remember taking notice of her just a little bit. I see. She really fits well with George Aniki. Nothing I can do about that. Goodbye, my fleeting first love of 6 years ago. Which means that the collection of embarrassing lines Shannon-chan had just held back on probably had something to do with that. Interesting. I can't take it.
兄貴たち、付き合ってどのくらいになるんだ？
How long have they been going out?
どの段階から付き合ってると呼ぶのかにもよるだろうけど、確実に1年以上は続いてると思うぜ。
That depends on what you call going out, but I think it's been at least a year.
双方片思い時代を含めると数年になるんじゃねえのかな。
But if you count the time they both had one-sided feelings, it'd probably be several years. My god, there's a friggin' love story. I just want to get those two together.
Before I realized it, the two of them had separated themselves from the group and were walking down the beach, talking about something. They looked calm, and rather than a light relationship between lovers, it looked like a more serious one, as though they were already engaged. If only you knew, Butler!
6年か。
6 years ago, huh?
でっけえ月日だな。
That's a long time.
俺にとってのこの6年は何だったんだ？
What did those 6 years mean to me?
図体がでかくなっただけだな。
I've just gotten taller.
親父との親子喧嘩で意地を張り合ううちに6年も経っちまったってだけのくだらない時間だったな。
It was just a waste of time. 6 years I spent obstinately fighting with my dad.
バートラの方こそどうなんだよ。
What about you, Butler?
彼女とかできたのかよ。
You got a girlfriend?
さてどうだろうな。
I wonder.
一緒に遊ぶ女の子は何人かいるぜ。
There's a few girls that I have fun with.
だけどオンリーワンって関係はまだねえな。
But there's no only one. Yeah, Butler, you're full of shit. You're right.
俺がお子様なんだろうよ。
I guess I'm just a kid.
誰かと二人っきりでいるよりみんな大勢でワイワイやってる方が楽しいように思えるんだ。
I think it's more fun to be noisy with a large group of people than being alone with one person.
ああ、そりゃなんともバトラらしいぜ。
Ah, so that's you, so you, Butler.
でも女友達との関係はちゃんとしっかりしておけよ。
But take your relationship with your female friends seriously.
女の思い込みとコミュニティは怖えぜ。
When girls get the wrong impressions or form a group, it can be scary, you know.
Interesting. No way, he can't be, can he? Is Butler? Oh my god, you're right. Oh my god. Is Butler in a time loop? Did they just send him back again? Does Beatrice have that ability? Because that's what happened in Higurashi. Did he take over the body of the Battler of this world? But then how is he also talking to Beatrice? He couldn't be. Because then he would be... No, that can't be. Because if that was the case, he would be scrambling trying to get everybody to safety or some shit. Like... So, wait. No. Can it be true? I don't know.
勝手にバトラをめぐって暗闘が繰り広げられて、勝手に誰かが泣いたり傷ついたりしているかもしれないぜ。
Yeah, I don't think that's true. Yeah, I think that, Yeah, because if he did, then he would be... This would be only his third loop, so he'd be trying to do things very differently, and he wouldn't be surprised by all these revelations. So yeah, he clearly doesn't have memories of previous battlers. Yeah, okay.
They might be having secret feuds over you behind your back, with people getting hurt or crying.
おかしいな。
That's so weird.
同じ忠告をつい先週クラスの女から受けた気がするぜ。
I think I remember getting the same bit of advice from one of the girls in my class just last week. Wait a minute, are you telling me Battler really does have a harem way back in his own school? Because that would be pretty funny.
なんだってんだろうな。
What's this all about?
どうしてみんなで楽しく過ごせねえんだ。
Why can't everyone just have fun together?
そうまでしてつがいになりたいのかね。
Do people really want to couple up that much?
バトラーがまだそういう相手に会ったことがねえからだろうぜ。
We're talking about shipping Battler now. Is Beatrice gonna chime in? Because if she did, that would be amazing.
It's probably because you never found a partner like that, Battler.
まあおいおいそういう女に出会うこともあるだろうよ。
Well, you might run into someone sooner or later.
気長に待つこったな。
You just gotta wait patiently.
なんだよ。
What?
まるでお前にはもうそういう相手がいるみたいな言い方じゃねえかよ。
It almost sounds like you've already found a partner like that.
お前はどうなんだよ。
What about you?
彼氏とかできたのかよ。
Have you gotten a boyfriend?
え
What?
私かよ。
Me?
いやその
No,
なんつうわかりやすい反応だよ。
Come on, that reaction's so easy to understand.
見たところ気になる男はいるけどまだ告白もできてねえってそういうところだろ。
From the looks of it, there's some boy you're thinking about, but you haven't been able to confess to him yet. Something like that. And then it'll turn out to be some kind of magical homunculus with superpowers.
いやそのそういうわけではその
No, that's not.
先生私のことなんかどうでもいいだろ。
Shut up! Who cares about that?
話を振ってきたのはそっちのくせになんで俺が逆ギレされなきゃならねえんだ。
If you're the one who brought up the subject, then why are you yelling at me now?
女って生き物は質問ばかりでそのくせ自分が質問に答えることは決してないんだよな。
Welcome to the stream, Guppy, Force, and James. And I agree, there's nothing better than coming into shipping. Woo!
Women are creatures who always ask questions and yet almost never answer them.
ずるい生き物だぜ。まったく。
What cruel creatures. Seriously.
もうそのよ
Well,
告白はさ
I did
一度はしたんだよ。
try to confess once, but I kinda got shot down in flames, and I really don't like talking about it, Butler. Okay?
まあその
Oh,
盛大に空振りでさ
well, I struck out pretty badly.
ごめんなさい。てか
Did you get an I'm sorry? No, more like an I'm furniture. What? Never mind, never mind.
いやその
No,
まあその私がすごく一方的だったんで面食らわれたというのかな。
well, my feelings were seriously one-sided.
Even though that's not true.
And they really did not respond, I guess.
そういう対象だとも思われてなかったという雰囲気。
It was like they didn't view me that way at all.
そりゃあそうだろうよ。
Well, I can understand that.
お前の言葉遣いは男勝りだからな。
Oh, come on, Battler.
You talk like a man after all.
もうちょいおしとやかにしないと男心をくすぐらないぜ。
If you don't act a bit more graceful, you won't be able to catch a boy's interest.
いややっぱりその私みたいな言葉遣いじゃ受け悪いかな。
Is it really? Is the way I speak really that bad?
うん
She does, Midnight Blitz. Absolutely, she reminds me of Mion. They're very similar people.
Huh?
まあその言葉遣いが全てじゃないだろうがお前みたいな普段の言葉遣いが悪いやつが
Yeah, exactly. After the whole thing we saw with Eva, this kind of stings. This does not. Yeah, jeez. Yeah, it doesn't translate at all. Yeah. Jessica usually uses, like, in Japanese, like, speech is a lot more gendered, apparently. Even though they don't have gendered pronouns, there's different gendered ways of speaking, I guess. It's kind of complicated. It just doesn't translate into English. That's an aspect that doesn't translate, is what Matt has just told me.
Well, how you talk isn't everything, but when people like you, who usually have a rough style of speech,
急にまともな言葉で話すように努力し始めたら、そういう気概みたいなもんで、ドキッときちまう男もいるかもな。
suddenly start working hard to talk more normally, well, there are guys out there whose heart'll skip a beat when they see how determined you are.
そうなんだ。
Is that really true?
そうか。
I see. Yeah. Jessica suddenly started talking more meekly, and then her face instantly went slightly red. I see, even though her confession didn't go well, it looks like she still hasn't given up. But still, I get it. After seeing how close George Aniki and Shannon Chan have gotten, I also kind of want to find a girlfriend. 6 years. 6 years of puberty are pretty important, and they went by pretty fast. As the typhoon approached, the clouds grew steadily grayer, but even so, I had this really refreshing feeling. Maybe I'll try thinking more seriously about the opposite sex, more than about just the size of the boobs. Oh my god!
ところで、
By the way,
ジョージの兄貴は使用人のシャノンちゃんと付き合ってるわけだが、
it looks like George Aniki's going out with a servant.
まさかジェシカまでってことはないよな。
Don't tell me it's the same for you.
What?
どうしてそう思うんだよ。
Why do you think that?
そういや、バラ庭園で挨拶したカノン君って若い子。
Come to think of it, that kid Cannon-kun who greeted us in the rose garden.
口下手だからって、ジェシカ、やたらとかばってたよな。
Damn, Battler with the razor sharp eyes. Holy shit. Battler is zeroing in on his shifting eyes. I was missing the mark completely there when I first saw him. Jeez. But I was able to, see George and Shannon pretty easily. But then again, so can everybody.
You were covering him for him pretty intensely, considering he was just a little awkward at talking.
いや、そんなこ
Oh my god! Jessica has such cute sprites! Oh my god, seriously? Oh my god, look at that face. Oh my god, she's so cute. She is so cute, you guys. Oh my god. No, that's not.
と。勘繰りすぎだって。
Now you're getting paranoid.
じゃあさ、これだけは教えろよ。
Then tell me just one thing.
今、この瞬間。
Right now, I haven't Gubby Force. I have not seen the original Jessica sprites.
Right now,
ジェシカが狙ってる男は半径1キロ以内にいるか？
is the boy you're after within 1 kilometer of this spot?
いや、それはどうだろう。
Well, about that, I wonder. Cannon-kun was the only boy on this island now who could possibly become her boyfriend. So judging by her reaction, I was right on. I didn't think of the Ushirmiya family as a noble family, but love with a servant. I wouldn't have dreamed that 2 pairs of Romeo and Juliet would be right next to me. Aunt Eva would probably become an obstacle to George Aniki and Shannon Chan's love. If Aunt Eva ever learned that Shannon Chan was the partner of her only beloved son, she'd probably scream at her for trying to steal away her precious George. And a relationship between Jessica and Cannon-kun would probably be just as full of difficulties. Aunt Natsuhi was also very strict about that kind of thing. After all, Jessica's husband would probably become the head of the Ushiromiya family in the future. If that person had once been a servant working for the family, well, things would get complicated.
ま、人の恋路なんてそれぞれさ。
Well, love is different for every person.
一緒にいて楽しい相手とつがいになりゃいいじゃねえか。
As long as you're with someone who's fun to be around, does anything else matter?
Wow, Battler, that was really mature of you. Oh, you know, Battler can be so mature when he wants to be. Seriously, he really can.
つがいってのは互いが互いを認め合う以外に何の許可もいりやしない。
Wow. Battler, you need to talk. If you really want to get girls, you should talk more like this. Because, oh, wow. Damn.
When two people pair up, they don't need anyone's permission, as long as they accept each other.
親がどうこう、家がどうこうなんて気にしたら負けだぜ。
I love mature Battler. Seriously. When he's being like this, oh, man. Hello, Zakuto. Welcome to the stream.
Worrying about what your parents or family will say means you've already lost.
それを忘れるなよ。
Don't forget that.
半端な気持ちで付き合うんじゃねえぜ。
You'd better not go out with someone with mixed feelings.
恋もしたことねえくせに達観したようなことを言いやがって。
I can't believe you're saying something so philosophical sounding when you haven't even been in love.
恋は損得感情でするなよ。
Holy shit. Damn, Battler. Whoa.
Don't treat love like a matter of profit and loss.
後でしろよ。
It's about heart.
俺が言いたいことはそんだけさ。
That's all I have to say.
God, Battler. Wow.
んじゃな。See you again. Have a nice day.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. That's too funny. Damn, Battler, you earned that one. Oh my god. Mature Battler is amazing. Oh god.
It's about heart. That's all I have to say. Well then, see you again. Have a nice day.
Hey, Georgie, Nissan, Shannon, listen.
パートだったらこいつまた面白いセリフを言い出したぜ。
This guy, he said another one of those lines.
何も言ってないって。何も言ってないって。
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
茶化すな、茶化すな。
Wah! Don't make fun of me. Don't make fun of me.
マリア聞いてた。マリア聞いてた。
Oh, I heard.
See you again. See you again.
Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh my god. See you again. See you again. Oh my god. For a while, we forgot that the wind was getting stronger and played around on the beach. I grew up a lot these past 6 years, and being able to celebrate my youth and meet with all my cousins was truly refreshing. It was a bit late now, but I realized that I should have gotten back together with everyone a lot sooner and returned to the Ushiromiya family.
いとこ同士ってのもたまにはいいもんだな。
Sure is nice to have all the cousins together every once in a while.
マリアもいとこで集まるの楽しくて好き。
I like it too. It's really fun when all the cousins get together.
そうだな。
That's right.
俺たちももういい年なんだ。
We're already old enough.
別に親がいなくても会えるだろ
It's not like we couldn't meet each other when our parents aren't around.
う。たまにはいとこだけで集まって遊ぶのも悪くないかもしれないな。
It might not be a bad idea to gather the cousins together and play every once in a while, except for the goddamn train in the background. Oh, jeez. That is a good plan.
いつかそういう機会を設けてもいいかもしれないね。
Maybe we should set up something like that the next time we get a chance.
同感だね。
Yeah, I agree.
私たちいとこはいつまでもずっと仲良しがいいよ。
I hope we cousins can say friends forever.
おいおい、そこを強調するとまるで普段の親戚同士の仲が悪いように聞こえちまうぜ。
Hey, hey, if you make such a big deal of it, you almost make it sound like relatives usually end up hating each other. Which, if you look at our own family, I guess that makes sense.
George, Aniki, and Jessica laughed, but it felt just a little strange. Did I say something wrong? Judging by how our parents made quiet expressions and tired faces every once in a while during the boat ride at the airport, maybe I should have kept that to myself.
そうだな。
You're right.
ジェシカの言う通りだぜ。
It's just like Jessica said.
俺たちはいつまでも仲良しでいようぜ。
Let's always be friends to each other.
Oh! マリアも一緒
Me too!
みんな仲良し
We're all friends!
そうだね。
That's right. Yes,
僕たちはいつだってみんな一緒だよ。
we'll always be together.
みんな仲良しだよ。
We'll always be friends.
私たち何恥ずかしいこと言い合ってんだろうな。
Man, we've been saying some pretty embarrassing stuff.
なんだか照れちまうぜ。
Feels kinda awkward.
でもとても大切なことだと思いますよ。
But I think it's very important.
人は願わねばいつまでも一緒にいることどころか仲良くいることさえ難しい生き物なのですから。
People are creatures who find it very hard to stay together, much less remain friends, unless they truly desire it.
そうだね。
That's right.
みんなが仲良くいられることを決して当たり前なことだと思ってはいけないね。
You really can't take everyone being friendly for granted.
知り合いの魔女が言ってた。
A witch I know said it.
幸せはみんなが信じなくちゃ叶わないんだって。
Happiness won't be granted unless everyone believes in it. Yeah, there's gotta be. I am pretty convinced that there's more than one Beatrice, because it's like Beatrice like acts so differently at different points in the story.
確かにね。
That's true.
信じる力には魔法が宿るかもしれない。
Maybe some magic exists in the power of belief.
それを全員が信じたならきっと幸せを運んできてくれるだろうね。
If we all believe in that, I'm sure it will bring us happiness.
よし。
Alright!
なら恥ずかしいことのついでだ。
Well, if we're doing embarrassing stuff already,
私たちはみんなで信じ合うと誓おうぜ。
let's all swear to believe in this together, okay?
みんないつまでも仲良しで、いつまでも幸せでいようって。
Oh god. And we're having this kind of scene in the beginning of the story. Oh boy. That we'll all always be friendly. We'll all always be happy. Like hell, we'll end up like our parents. As if we'd ever search for each other's weaknesses, going after grandfather's fortune.
おう、
Okay,
俺たちはみんないつまでも仲良しで幸せだ。
we'll always be friendly and happy.
それをみんなで信じようぜ。
Let's all believe in that.
Oh boy. No matter how much we cousins try to nostalgically have fun, dark clouds continue to approach Rokunjima. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh no. So they're really gonna turn the kids against each other this chapter? Huh, that didn't even happen last time, any other time. I wonder if the typhoon will pass and let us see the clear skies before we leave this island. Who cares about what our parents are planning? Who cares about the inheritance of the honor of our family, our old family? As useful as we were renewing our old friendship. And we all believed together that we could find happiness. That's why I want this pair of days to end without anything weird happening, in peace and happiness and calmly. No, I don't just want them to end. Please let them end. Oh, interesting. Huh. Interesting. Oh, God. God damn it! Oh my God, you're jump scared. Oh my God. Oh, jeez. You got me again. You got me. God damn it, Umineko, you got me again. You're two. Second one. Let them end. Hello, Eternal Magician. You're coming right for the friggin' jump scare. Damn it!
お前は出るなよ。現れるなよ。
Don't show up. Don't appear.
くそくそくそ。
Damn it, damn it, damn it!
待たせたな。
Sorry to keep you waiting.
ようやく新しいゲームの用意が整ったぞ。
I finally prepared a new game.
さあさあ始めようではないか。惨劇の物語を。
Come, let us begin this tale of tragedy.
訪れよ。雨よ、風よ、台風よ。
Come to me, winds, rain, typhoon!
この島をうつしおより切り離す。
Cut this island off from the real world.
異界へ魔界へ幻想界へ六軒島を放り込め。
Throw Rokunjima into another realm, into the spirit world, into a world of fantasy! Oh boy. Oh boy. And so the tale repeated for the third time. However, to an endless witch, what did it matter whether it was the first, second, or third time? It probably didn't matter at all. After all, this was a tale of fantasy, endlessly repeating until the match was settled. Would Battler surrender first, or would the witch? Then the sky grew dark and cloudy, and the rain and wind were summoned together and became a typhoon. Maria could be seen in the rose garden, paying no mind to the rain that had started falling, going around in circles, searching for that single rose that should have been marked. A lot of episode 1 stuff is happening again. Not here. Not here.
目印をつけたマリアのバラがない。
My rose that we marked isn't here. Maria definitely remembered it. That rose had been in the flower bed right here. And yet it wasn't anymore. She didn't know what to do with her irritation at not being able to find something that should have been there. And moaning bitterly, she couldn't help but keep going back and forth in the circles around the same spot. She was acting almost as though she'd been able to see it if she looked at a different angle. But even though she did that, there was no way to find something that wasn't there. The wind grew increasingly strong, and the rain turned into cold, large drops. There was no way even Mario would fail to notice this. Are we going to see her meet Beatrice in the rain? We're actually going to see that scene, I wonder. It looks like it. However, if she couldn't find her rose here, it would surely disappear forever. Mario believed that. Okay, OA. Yeah, I'll see you. Thank you so much for coming as long as you could. That feeling spurred her on to keep her searching for a rose that she had no chance of finding. Just then, the cold drops of rain tormenting Maria were suddenly blocked. Maria raised her head. When she did, she saw an umbrella there, protecting her from the rain. And the one holding out that umbrella was the witch she admired, Beatrice. Beatrice!
このような雨の中、何を必死になっているのやら。
What are you doing so frantically in the middle of all this rain?
体を冷やせば風邪をひくこともあろう。
You could catch a cold at a time like this.
魔女たるに、自らの健康も気遣いたいものよね。
Even witches have to care for their own health.
マリアのね、バラが見つからないの。
I can't find my rose.
何度探してもね、ここにあったはずなのに見つからないの。
No matter how many times I searched, even though it should have already been here, I can't find it. Maria told Beatrice about how there had been a slightly unhealthy, pitiful rose, and that she was sure that they had marked it. Ho ho.
それが見つからぬと。
So you can't find it.
そなたも魔女の見習いならば、魔法にてバラを探してみるという。
If you are a witch's apprentice, you should use magic to search for the rose.
目だけで探そうとするうちは、それには遥かに及ばぬであろうが。
I believe that searching with just your eyes won't nearly be enough.
見つけられない。
I can't find it.
マリアも頑張って魔法で探そうとしてるけど見つけられない。
I did my best and tried to search with magic, but I can't find it.
魔法の修行にはちょうど良いかとも思うが、この風雨はそなたには少しきつかろう。
I think practicing your magic is a very good thing, but it might be a little too much for you with all this wind and rain.
わらわが特別に力を貸してやる。
Allow me to lend you some special power.
弟子の身を案ずるのも師匠の役割だからね。
Concern for one's disciples is also one of a teacher's duties. Maria's face, which had been so full of sadness until just now, split open into a grin. Maria knew. She knew that there was nothing Beatrice's magic couldn't do. So she was sure that Beatrice would be able to find the rose easily, even though Maria couldn't. Beatrice closed her eyes lightly, acting as though she was listening for something in all the wind and rain. Then she heard it, opened her eyes, and spoke. All things in this world are transitory. Too bad, Maria. It seems your rose couldn't withstand all of this wind and rain.
それじゃマリアのバラは
My rose?
風雨に散り、すでにこの世のものではない。
It was uprooted by the wind, and is no longer of this world. What Beatrice had said was quite reasonable. There was nothing odd about the flower being broken off at the stem in the strong wind. However, Maria couldn't accept this, and bitterly gave a low-pitched moan.
やだ
No! Oh.
やだやだやだ
No, no, no!
マリアのバラなの
It's my rose!
マリアのバラが帰ってこないと嫌だ
My rose won't come back! No!
マリアの魔法で生き返らせる
I'll bring it back to life with my magic!
ベアトリーチェ魔法でバラを蘇らせるのを教えて
Beatrice, teach me how to revive a rose with magic!
無限の魔法の秘術。そなたごとき見習いにはまだまだ早いわ。
It's much too early for an apprentice like you to learn the hidden art of endless magic.
身の程をすれ。
Know your place.
Maria wiped the tears from her eyes, full of regret. Beatrice shrugged her shoulders and chuckled at Maria's pitiable expression.
よかろう。
Very well.
バラを蘇らせる秘術。わらわが力を貸してやろうぞ。
I will lend you my power, the hidden art that can revive a rose.
本当 Really?
Indeed.
ではそなたの心の力を集中させるがいい。
Well then, concentrate on the power of your heart.
目を閉じ、雨を忘れ、風を忘れ、奉公するバラの魂を心の目で探すのだ。
Close your eyes, forget the rain, forget the wind, and search for the soul of the wandering rose with the eyes of your heart. Oh. Maria closed her eyes. Then she repeated Beatrice's song-like words.
さあさあ、思い出してごらんなさ
Come, try to remember.
い。バラ、そなたがどんな姿をしていたの？
Rose, what form did you have?
さあさあ思い出してごらんなさい
Come, try to remember.
バラよそなたがどんな姿をしていたのか
Rose, what form did you have?
見る
Don't look.
聞くの
Don't listen.
そして信じよ
And believe.
肉の檻に閉じ込められし魂の力を解放する
Release the power of your soul from the cage of flesh that imprisons it.
そう
That's it.
良いさ
Good. Around Maria, who was concentrating her power, her eyes tightly shut, small golden butterflies began to dance. Was this the manifestation of the magical power Maria held?
さまよいしばらの魂
Lost soul of the rose.
今一度集いそしてその姿を思い出すがいい
Gather into one and remember your form.
さあさあ集えよ思い出せよ
Come, gather, remember. The glitter of the gold butterflies began to strengthen, and their numbers increased. Then Beatrice raised a finger up to the skies and they began to gather at the tip of that finger. This was the miracle of the golden magic. The gold butterflies began to condense into a single dazzling grain of gold. It was a single glittering gold seed. It rode on the tip of Beatrice's finger, budded into a golden sprout, and opened into a golden leaf. It then slowly fell from that fingertip, sank into the mud of the flower bed, and began to grow steadily. Maria, who admired magic and the witch, really wanted to see this fantastical sight. However, as an apprentice, Maria was still not qualified to see it. No, she was probably afraid that if she opened her eyes to look, the power she had concentrated in her heart would be cut off, and that magic would be lost. Therefore, Beatrice, as the only one permitted to witness this golden miracle, was the only witch, the sole master of many miracles. Then the fully grown rose bloomed, creating one golden flower. And when Beatrice poked it with her finger in just the right way, the gold-colored sparkle scattered, just as if a golden soap bubble had popped, and what remained was a single beautiful rose.
Hold on, you guys. I just need about 5 minutes, and I will be right back. Yeah, you're right, Peekaboo. When was the last time Beatrice did something positive like this with her magic? She seems to like sometimes. That's another reason why I think there are two Beatrices, Peekaboo. Okay, just give me 5 minutes and we'll take a short break and we'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Let's get back to the story.
立派な花を思い出したようだな。
It looks like you remembered a splendid rose.
そうだな。
It looks like you remembered a splendid rose.
その花は だがこのままでは他のバラたちに混じってしまい区別がつかなくなってしまうというものだ。
However, if we just leave it mixed in with these other roses, you won't be able to tell it apart.
もう一つサービスしておくか。
Shall I perform one last service? Beatrice, lost for the sake of her cute apprentice, who is moaning even more now in concentration, decided to use one more bit of magic. When she snapped her fingers, a single gold butterfly appeared, fluttered around, and landed on the flower that had just been revived. Then it suddenly burst open and disappeared, becoming golden lace and marking the rose.
これでよかろ
That will do.
う。マリア、
Maria,
もう目を開けてもよいぞ。
you may open your eyes now.
バラはどこ？
Where's the rose?
ない。
It's not here.
ない。
Not here.
そっちではないぞ。こっちだ。
Not over there, not over here. Look,
金モールで印をつけておいてやったぞ。
I've marked it with golden lace.
本当だ。
Wow, you did.
すごいすごいすごいすごい。
Awesome, 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 awesome.
ベアト、ありがとう。ベアト、ありがとう。
Oh, she's so cute. Thank you, Beatrice. Thank you.
マリアも早く魔女になりたい。ベアトみたいな大魔女になりたい。
I want to become a witch quickly. A great witch like you.
なれるとも。
And you can.
かつてのわらわもまたそなたのように無邪気にそれを望み至ったのだ。
Long ago, I too wished for that innocently, just as you do, and I have attained that level. Maria was ecstatic over the revived rose, clapping her hands and jumping around in joy. I literally just asked for something similar to this in the last episode, like for Beatrice to compare Maria to like her own experiences as an apprentice. I thought that's really cool. Watching that, Beatrice also smiled, looking fairly pleased. Interesting. By now, so now we're getting from Beatrice's perspective some more. Awesome. By now, I can break and repair any soul if I try, not just that of a rose, and kill and revive as I pleased. Come. The barrier of the storm is no sealed Rokonjima, off from the natural world. Now is the time for the Golden Witch, Beatrice, to descend as an endless witch. Beatrice pulled from her pocket an envelope with the family crest,
the one-winged eagle, and gave it to Maria. Maria frolicked around at being selected to be the witch's messenger.
さて金蔵
So, Kinzo,
そなたの遊びに再び付き合いに来たぞ
I've come in to join in on your fight once more.
わらわの準備はすでに万端よ
My preparations are nearly complete.
そなたの方はどうなのか
What of you?
今宵のゲームにかけるコインの用意は十分であろうな
Have you prepared enough coins to bet in tonight's game?
Of course! I'm fully prepared, Beatrice! I've assembled a plethora of pieces. I'm ready both physically and mentally. So then, let us make the ante.
そなたに授けられ、最後にはそなたに全て返すべきものだ。
All that you have given should be returned to you in the end.
さあ、受け取れ。
Come, take it!
Kinzo flung the window of his study open wide, took off the valuable golden ring that had been on his finger, and threw it into the darkness of the raging wind and rain. The ring was struck by lightning, and after twinkling gold for an instant, disappeared. Kinzo watched it go, grinning broadly and fearlessly.
負ける気はせぬぞ。
I don't think I'll lose.
お前は私のものなのだ。
You are mine.
永遠に。
Forever!
The ring that Kinzo had thrown became a single gold butterfly and fluttered around in the wind and rain. It headed for the rose garden, almost as though it was being guided there. It then found the figure of the golden witch and fluttered down. When it came down right in front of Beatrice, it burst open and returned to its original form, flying through the air. The way it was going, you would have expected it to fall into a puddle, but it stopped suddenly in midair. Almost as if some transparent person had caught it. Apparently, even Beatrice hadn't expected this. However, she realized who it was, and grinned broadly at it. Interesting! A new character? Oh! Who is this? A male witch, a wizard, I assume. Oh my god, who is this? Is this grown-up canon or something? Oh my god. Whoa. Who is this guy? Oh my god. Oh my god. Who is this? As she did, the shadow of the person who caught the ring began to fuzzily appear. It was the figure of a young man wearing a butler's uniform, embroidered with the one-winged eagle crest. Is he another furniture? There was no man like this among the servants of the Ushimiya family, no. Who is this guy? Even so? Beatrice laughed as if it was someone she remembered fondly.
Ronove.
Ronove, is it?
ずいぶん久しぶりになるな。
It's been quite some time.
New characters, all whoa!
わらわのことを覚えておったとは。
It seems you've remembered me.
そなたはつくづく忠義に熱い男よ。
You were always a man who took loyalty seriously.
長いご無沙汰を頂戴しておりました。
Ooh, wow, this guy. Ooh. It has been quite some time since your last correspondence.
このロノフへ、お嬢様にお仕えしていることを忘れた日など、ただの一日もございませんよ。
Not for a single day have I, Ronove, forgotten that I serve you, milady.
それよりも、お嬢様にこそ、私をお忘れになられたのではないかと、ヒヤヒヤしておりました。
Maybe a bit more suave.
I was more afraid that you had forgotten about me.
何しろ、お嬢様は大層忘れっぽくていらっしゃいますので。
After all, you can be quite forgetful.
Oh wow, yeah, he has a very smooth voice.
なるほど。確かにわらわは忘れやすいよう
Yeah, I see. Yes, I certainly am forgetful.
だ。そなたの皮肉を聞くまで思い出せぬとはな。
I'd forgotten even your sarcasm until I'd heard it again.
お嬢様、これを。
Milady, take this.
Oh! Oh, Sekito. Too nice to me. With an exaggerated yet elegant gesture, he bowed respectfully and held out to Beatrice the head's ring that he'd just caught.
後ろ宮金蔵より返還されました。後ろ宮家当主の指輪でございます。
It is the Ushiramiya family's head ring, returned to you from Ushiramiya Kinzo.
指輪は再び主のもとに。
It is now once again in the possession of its master. Indeed.
金蔵によるゲームの開始宣言。
This is Kinzo announcing the start of the game.
確かに受け取ったぞ。
Of course, I'll accept it.
さて、今宵はどのようなお遊びになさいましょうか。
He's helping her along. My god, the plot is moving so fast on this one. Episode 1 and 2 both had way more time before things started. Everyone's gonna die in the beginning at this rate. Oh my god, so wow, a lot more is gonna happen as things go on, clearly.
So, how shall we play tonight?
早速、ルーレットをご用意いたしましょうか。
Shall I prepare the roulette immediately?
それとも、まずは紅茶をご用意いたしましょうか。
Or shall I prepare some black tea first?
どちらにしようか迷うが、とりあえずそなたの挨拶が必要であろうな。
I can't decide which, but first I need you to greet someone.
あやつめ、開いた口が塞がらぬというような顔をしているに違いないぞ。
I'm sure that guy's got his mouth hanging open and can't shut it.
なあバトラ
Right? Butler?
はじめまして。
And he just goes into the fifth dimension. What is he? He's not... Is he a furniture? No, he's something else entirely, isn't he? Is he a witch? A male witch? But like of a lower rank or something? Greetings.
自己紹介をいたします。
Allow me to introduce myself.
ベアトリーチェお嬢様のおそばにてお使いしております。ロノウェと申します。
I am called Renove, and I serve at the side of my lady Beatrice. Oh wow, so is this guy gonna be like Battler's rival or something? He looks like he's gonna be Battler's rival or something. Oh my, oh wow, look at this! Look at this! Okay, well, I didn't realize we had, okay, so all the 7 deadly sins are still here too. Oh my god. Does it say what he is? Oh, he's a demon! Oh my god! Is he the demon that helped create Genji? Is he gonna fight Genji? Oh my god. One of the 72 great demons, that's in a lot of different stories, works for a master in exchange for various forms of compensation. He currently has a contract with Beatrice as her butler, head furniture. I see. Okay, so he is a furniture, but he's a even higher level furniture. Damn. Okay. He's become proficient at housekeeping after serving in many households. So his ability as a butler is very high. In the high society of witches, employing him has become a kind of status symbol. Furthermore, the cookies he bakes are superb, and witches will often form a line demanding them. He must possess tremendous magical power, but as he always stays out of the spotlight to further boost his master's reputation, his combat capabilities are unknown. Damn, okay, wow. Wow! I wonder, is he gonna fight Genji? He seems, now I'm thinking about it, he seems more like a foil to Genji. I wonder. Let's look at here. All of the goats. Low-level furniture in service to Beatrice. They are great in number, but silent and lacking personality. They obediently follow their master's orders. Their senses are closer to those of animals than humans, and they're surprisingly dull-witted, which sometimes leads them to misunderstand their orders. They have by nature a massive build like minotaurs, and fearsome superhuman strength. They may be low-level furniture, but the ability to summon an exhaustible supply of them makes them extremely convenient. Just read the goats. Yeah. Oh, I see what happened. Oh my god. Wow, so he's a demon. Holy shit. So yeah, he's a high-level furniture. So yeah, they're kind of middle, and he is the best of the best. He's a demon level. Okay, shit. Wow. I wonder if he's gonna fight Genji. Greetings. Allow me to introduce myself. I am called Renove, and I serve at the side of Milady Beatrice.
どうぞよろしくお願い申し上げますよ。
It is truly a pleasure to meet you.
ほらな、
See?
開いた口が塞がらないという顔であろう。
His mouth's hanging open, and he can't shut it, right? Oh my god, jeez. Well, Battler, how are you gonna say this? He's literally Beatrice is and him are literally warping between realities to speak with you. Oh god.
当たり前だろ。またこんなわけのわかんないやつが出てきやがった。
Yeah, no shit, another incomprehensible guy just showed up!
ヤギ頭が盆踊りを始めるのかとぼやいたら、ヤギ頭がうようよ現れて。
First I grumble about go-headed people doing the Bond dance, and then go-heads start showing up in swarms!
太もも姉ちゃんたちが7人も出てきて、その上、今度は執事まで出てきやがった。
And since then, not only have those 7 ass Nasons appeared, but now there's even a butler!
わけわかんねえよ。もういい加減にしやがれよ。
It doesn't make sense. Cut it out!
ところでバトラー、
By the way, Butler,
気づいていたか？
did you notice?
こやつとそなたの対面だが、これが本当の悪魔の証明であることを気づいたかな？
Did you realize that meeting him is a true devil's proof? Exactly, that's what I just said!
悪魔の証明だと？
He saw the goats, right. Well, he was there for that, Matt. He saw the goats, like, he was there for that. They ate him, like, he was there, like, to see them eat Kinzo, and he was being walked around by Beatrice and everything. What I think he didn't see is the fights, Shannon's fight and Cannon's fight in episode 2. Devil's proof!
どういう意味だよ。
What do you mean?
こやつはこう見えても72柱に名を連ねる生粋の悪魔でな。
He may not look like it, but this guy's one of the 72, a genuine demon.
つまりわらわは悪魔を直接連れてきて、まさにその存在を証明してみせたわけだ。
I brought a demon right in front of you, which truly proves that they exist. But yeah, last time I'm pretty sure Peace Battler sees everything. 5D Battler sees everything that Peace Battler sees. Is what my working theory was for episode 2. So that's why he didn't comment on Shannon and Cannon's fights, because Peace Battler was not there for them.
ロノウェは地獄に爵位を持つ序列27位の大悪魔よ。
Run over for old noble rank in hell. The 27th highest ranked great demon.
なかなかに使える男でな。
He's a pretty useful man.
高級で召し上げてわらわの世話をさせておるのだ。
I summoned him at high cost and made him serve me.
ご紹介いただけまして光栄です。
It is an honor to meet you.
地獄の貴族に名を連ね
While my name is amongst those of the nobles of
と
hell,
今は卑しい人間の分際で悪魔も裸足で逃げ出すような大魔女であられるベアトリーチェ様の家具頭として使える身ですよ。
I now serve as the head furniture of Beatrice-sama, who, despite being a vulgar human, is a great witch of such caliber that demons flee before her.
実に使える男なのだが何しろ口のヘラのやつでな。
He's a very useful man, but he's impudent with his words.
Wow, yeah, he's even kind of throwing some shade at Beatrice for being a human at her core. Interesting. Well then, JM Trad, I suppose he saw that one then, but he could have heard about it when Battler heard about it. He must have just seen that one, but he definitely didn't see those other two fights.
時に主への敬いを忘れるのがたまに傷よ。
Frustratingly enough, he sometimes forgets to respect his master.
言葉遣いに関しましては契約書から漏れておりましたもので。
Damn, this guy! Nothing in my contract specifies the manner in which I am to speak. I think that's a good. I think that's a good voice for him.
そのように契約を変更いたしますか?
Would you like me to change the contract?
わらはもう退屈せぬからそれでいい。
It keeps me entertained, so it's fine. Beatrice turned her back to him, cackling. After bowing once to her back, Renove turned back to Battler and stuck out his right hand, showing off an innocent smile. Normally, this would mean he was asking for a handshake.
What is this supposed to be?
私もお嬢様のわがままに振り回されている身です。
I am another who has been subjected to my lady's whims.
その意味では、私たちは良き友人になれるかと思いますよ。
In that sense, I'm sure we could become good friends.
これは友情の握手です。
This is a handshake of friendship.
もちろん、悪魔の契約の締結を意味するものではありませんので。
Of course. Of course, this in no way implies your entry into a contract with a demon, so fear not. Yeah, definitely, British accent for him.
悪いが、俺はあんたの主と大喧嘩の真っ最中でね。
Sorry, but I'm right in the middle of a big fight with your master on whether she's a witch or not, and then I'm summoned a demon and killed me and brought me back to life over and over again, and why is this so hard?
俺が敵と握手をするのは雨の校庭でぶちのめし合って互いがボロボロになって交わせ青春ドラマみたいなシチュエーションの時だけさ。
I only shake hands with an enemy after we've beaten each other up in a rainy schoolyard and are all worn out, like some scene in a teen drama. You know, we've all go, guess you're pretty good, and then you'd all go, you too, I would say, pretty good, sir. And then, you know, we'd all go like, trying to help each other up. I'd extend my hand to you, you'd grab it, and then all of a sudden, you know, we'd agree to be friends, but then you'd get stabbed in the back by the true enemy or something, and then I'd go, no, that's not fair, how dare you, we were friends, and then it'd start another fight, but I'd be hopelessly unprepared, and I'd get knocked around a bit, but then all my friends would show up, and their faith in me would give me renewed strength enough to fight the true enemy.
You watch far, far too much manga and anime, Battler-kun.
Yeah, I know.
覚えておきな。
Remember that.
なるほど。
I see.
バトラ様と握手を交わすには十分な雰囲気作りとふさわしい場。
To shake hands with you, Battler-sama, I must create a fitting atmosphere in a suitable location.
そして心に響く甘い言葉と肉体言語の交わし合いが必要ということですね。
Exchanging sweet words and physical language with you that rings true to your heart.
機会を見てその場を準備いたしましょう。
When the opportunity arrives, I shall arrange for such an encounter.
私めもそういうシチュエーションは大好きでございますよ。
Oh my god, he's into it! I must say, I simply love situations like that myself. As Ronove laughed tauntingly, he whispered to Butler, bringing his face so close that their noses were almost touching. Butler, his face turning red after getting so close to another of the same sex, pushed him away. Oh my god! Okay, I know, okay. Yeah, you're just launching all the doujinshi, you're just writing him for all the my Fujoshi sisters here. Jeez. Just writing all those doujinshi for us. Ryukushi.
気色悪い野郎だぜ。
You're a creepy bastard.
なるほど。ベアとの執事にぴったりのやつだ。
I see, just right for Beatrice butler.
お褒めの言葉を賜れまして光栄です。
It is an honor to receive such words of praise. Okay, here we go. I think that's good for him.
私は紅茶には自信がございますので、ティータイムを楽しみにしていらしてくださいね。
I'm very confident in my tea brewing abilities, so please look forward to tea time.
クッキーを焼くのが趣味でございますので、お茶菓子にもこうご期待をお願いいたします。
Baking cookies is one of my hobbies, so please feel free to request any snacks you may desire.
さすがは同性同士だな。
Just what I'd expect from a pair of the same gender.
打ち解け合うのが実に早い。
You've started getting along well right off the bat.
焼けるぞ。
I'm jealous.
これは
My.
お嬢様に嫉妬させてしまい申し訳ございませんでした。
I apologize for making you jealous, milady.
お嬢様のお客人をこっそりつまみ食いなどいたしませんよ。
I shall not sneakingly snatch your guest away from you.
それではこれより他の家具どもに再び家具頭に着任いたしましたことを挨拶してまいります。
Well then, I will leave for now to retake my post as head furniture and greet my subordinates. Oh, those 7 deadly sins.
しばしの暇をお許しください。
Please forgive my short absence. Indeed.
権限しているのは雑用のヤギどもと儀式役の7姉妹だけだ。
Only the common goats and the 7 sisters, used for the ceremony, have manifested themselves. There's more? She has more than him and the 7 sisters and the goats. Oh my god. She has a whole freaking armory. What is she, like, have her own freaking great tomb of Nazareth here? Jesus Christ.
挨拶も楽に終わろう。
You will be able to finish greeting them in no time.
おや、
Oh,
あの賑やかな7姉妹たちですか。
those lively 7 sisters are here.
やんちゃ娘たちも少しはおしとやかに成長したでしょうか。
I wonder if those naughty girls had grown a little more graceful.
あれがおしとやかだってんなら、俺はおしとやかの定義を疑うぜ。
If that's graceful, I'll have to doubt the definition of the word graceful.
そうでございますか。
Is that so?
7姉妹ともとはもうお遊びになられたようですね。
Then I suppose you've already had the opportunity to play with those sisters.
その表情から察するに、 どうやら相変わらずのやんちゃぶりのようだ。
Judging by your expression, it would seem they're just as naughty as always.
ベアトリーチェ様にお仕えするにふさわしい振る舞いをするようにといつも言っているのに。
Even though I am always telling them to act more fitting as servants of Beatrice-sama.
困った子たちだ。
What troublesome kids.
その意味でなら安心しろよ。
If that's your problem, don't worry.
実に主にぴったりなふさわしい振る舞いだぜ。
They actually act perfectly fitting for their master.
そなたも言うようになったな。
Now even you have begun to say it.
しかし会話は相手を認めるということだ。
However, a conversation means you accept your partner.
わらわとの雑談に応じるようになったということは、そなたがわらわの存在を徐々に認め始めている証拠。
And the fact that you've started to respond to my idle chatting proves that you are gradually starting to accept my existence.
たとえお天道様が西から昇ることがあろうとも、絶対の絶対絶対お前を魔女だと認定などしねえからな。
That's because even if the sun starts rising from the west, I will definitely, absolutely never accept that you're a witch.
泣いて俺の靴にキスしたら、もうちょい前向きに検討してやってもいいぜ。
You might want to try a more positive approach, like crying and kissing my shoes. Even if Butler was bluffing, he still spoke. Jeez, I can't read today. He still spoke forcefully, a fearless expression on his face. The witch and her butler snickered together, realizing that their guest had regained more than enough of his willpower to attend a new game. And that preparations were complete. After Renove exchanged a few words with Beatrice, he bowed silently to Butler, scattering into several gold butterflies, and disappeared.
賑やかになるのは実に嬉しいことだ。
It is truly pleasing to have such a boisterous atmosphere.
この島にたった一人閉じ込められ、己の力を取り戻せず、誰に話しかけることもできなかった日々のなんと退屈だったことか。
How boring were the days when I was trapped alone on this island, unable to regain my power, and lacking anyone to talk to.
あの気持ち悪いやつがお前に似合いの執事だってことはよくわかった。
I get how that unpleasant guy is really fitting as your butler.
だが教えろ。
But tell me,
その執事がなぜ今頃になって現れた？
why has that butler only appeared now?
権限しているのはヤギと七食いの姉ちゃんたちとかなんとか言ったな。
You said something about how only the goats and the Nechans of the Seven Stakes had manifested themselves.
どういう意味だ？
What did that mean? Indeed.
そなたは抗っておるが、わらわはれっきとした魔女だ。
You still resist. Oh, sorry, that was Beatrice. You still resist. But I am a fully fledged witch.
魔界に通じ、人ならざるあまたの存在と交流を持っておる。
I am in contact with several non-human entities in the spirit world.
だろうな。
I'll bet.
お前の関係にはろくな連中がいねえぜ。
No sane people would hang out with you.
ヤギの化け物に太もも姉ちゃんに、そして今度は悪魔の執事と来たわけだ。
First some goat monsters, then those ass Nechans, and then this time a demon butler showed up.
まさかとは思うが、この調子でまだおかしな連中が増えるってんじゃねえだろうな。
I hate to think about it, but the way things are going, I wouldn't be surprised if even more weird people appeared.
わらわの荘厳なる黄金館に仕える家具どもとそこへ遊びに来る悪魔たちがどれほどいると思っているのか。
Among the furniture that work at my great golden mansion, how many demons do you think want to come over and play?
まだまだ訪れるぞ。
And they will keep coming.
いくらでも現れるぞ。
Many of them will appear.
黄金鏡の扉を開き、すべての家具たちを呼び戻し、わらわはこの六軒島に新たなる城を建てるのだ。
When the door to the golden land is opened, I will call back all of my furniture and build my new castle here on Rokunjima.
そして懐かしき友人たちすべてを招き、三日三晩を飲み明かし、踊り明かしてやるつもりよ。
Then I plan to invite all my old friends, and we will drink and dance together for 3 days and 3 nights.
無論、金蔵の一族たちも招くつもりでいるぞ。
Of course, I also plan to invite Kinzo's family. You see?
望めばそなたもな。
You too, if you wish.
つまりこういうことか。
So is this what you mean?
お前は長いこと力を失っていたため、そいつらを呼び出せなかったと。
That since you lost your power for a long time, you couldn't summon them?
それで徐々に魔力が回復してきたため、次々化け物を呼び出せるようになったと。
And then since your magic power has been gradually increasing,
そう言いたいわけか。
you've become able to summon more and more monsters?
そういうことだ。
It is as you say. So, I'm curious here. Is she like the same entity across all timelines? I'm wondering that. I think it's true, right? Like, there's only one Beatrice, it seems. Like, even though there's more than one Battler, more than one Canon and Jessica and everything, but there's only one Beatrice. So she's technically already been quote-unquote revived twice already. And she's just repeating it over and over to gain more and more power. Like, she couldn't even show up physically in episode 1 until the end. But she could have the stakes do her dirty work. So is she going to other fragments to do this like over and over again? Like, is this also a plan of hers, I wonder? To just release more and more power? It is as you say.
そなたは最後の一戦でこそギリギリ踏みとどまっているが、
You stopped a hair's breadth before crumbling.
その心はすでにぐらつき、わらわが魔女であることを否定できずにいる。
But your heart is already wavering, and you are unable to deny that I'm a witch.
その心のぐらつきが、わらわの魔女としての力を少しずつ蘇らせているのだ。
That wavering in your heart has been slowly restoring my power as a witch.
あの気色悪い筋が現れたのは、俺が屈しかけているからだというのかよ。
So are you saying that creepy butler appeared because I started to surrender?
そうだ。
That's right.
そなたは少しずつわらわに屈している。
Bit by bit, you are surrendering to me.
前回のゲームではあれほどの屈辱を受けてまでわらわに屈服したではないか。
Isn't all that humiliation you suffered in the last game a result of you submitting to me so deeply?
そ そなたの背中はわらわの足を投げ出すには本当に良いものだったぞ。
Wasn't it great when you had to sacrifice your back for the sake of my feet? Damn it!
俺はお前を認めさえしなければ現状は維持できると思っていた。
I thought I'd be able to keep things as they were, as long as I didn't accept you.
だがそれはどうやら誤解だったらしいな。
But it looks like that was wrong.
そうだ。
Correct.
そなたが屈服に近づけば近づくほどゲームはわらわに有利に傾いていく。
The closer you get to surrendering, the more the game will swing in my favor.
チェスだってそうであろう。
Isn't chess the same?
互いのキングを詰め合う過程でわらわたちはさまざまな駒を取り合っている。
In the process of cornering each other's kings, we trade several pieces.
確かにわらわは未だそなたのキングを追い詰めてはおらぬ。
Of course, I still haven't cornered your king. The Beatrice and Battler are seen as the same. Like, I know there's this battler, but I do have to wonder, like, because clearly the battler in the real world is different from this battler here. I think he's a different person.
しかしそなたはキングを逃すのに精一杯でいくつもの大駒を失い莫大なアドバンテージを失っておるわ。
And thanks, Doi. Thank you for that. By the way, welcome to the stream, Doi. I don't think I welcomed you earlier. I'm so sorry. And furthermore, you're giving it everything you've got just to help your king escape, and have lost several pieces to me, as well as a large advantage.
後の展開がわらわに有利に傾くのは当然のことよ。
It's only natural that further developments will tend to turn toward my favor. Damn!
そなたはおそらくこれからも死に物狂いでわらわのチェックメイトだけからは逃れるだろう。
From now on, you will probably be frantic as you try to avoid my checkmate.
だがその間にもわらわはそなたの大駒を次々に奪っていく。
However, as you do, I will steal your pieces from you one by one.
やがてはキング以外の全てを失いどのような形でも逃れることのかなわぬ本当のチェックメイトを受けることになろう。
In the end, you'll have lost everything but your king, and you won't be able to escape no matter how much you try. Then you will receive a true checkmate.
前回そなたは気炎を吐いたな。
You were talking big last time, were you? Weren't you?
わらわを永遠に認めぬ以上これはわらわを苛む永遠の拷問だなどと。
Something about how you'd never accept me and would torment me with eternal torture.
永遠を語るのは無限の域に達した魔女だけよ。
Only witches who have reached the endless level can talk about eternity.
そなたにその資格など初めからないわ。
That's been beyond you ever since the beginning. Okay. If the scene is over, I think I'm actually feeling a bit pretty tired for today, so it looks like we are actually going to... Damn. I can't...
黄金の隠し場所については、すでに金蔵様が私の肖像画の下に碑文にて公示されております。
We are already going here. The story is moving at a lightning pace. It looks like the majority of things that are going to happen during the day when the murders happen are discovered. Like, oh my god. I'm actually feeling a bit tired today. But I really want to thank everybody who came. Seriously, you guys are amazing. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm just feeling a bit sleepy for some reason today. But that was really cool. We met a new character. Oh my god. Thank you, Apparition Ranove. Yes, of course. I think that would fit for him quite well. Yep, okay, so... Oh my god. So, yeah, next time we leave off with Maria reading the Beatrice's letter. To everyone at the dinner table, thank you so much. Oh, you're way too nice, Kamada and everybody. I wish I wasn't so sleepy tonight so I could go a bit further. But yeah, I think we had a good time today. We had a lovely, funny, shippy conversation in the beginning, and we had a new Beatrice part, which is always great, for the second half. So, until 2 days from now, I will say to all of you, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You are all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.